Eddie might have ditched Coogan these days, but he has a new pal from Boxing Social. The Nutters group were making me aware of this one and put the video in. I don't watch Boxing Social myself, I must confess, but this Charlie Parsons seems like quite the character, and he has a brilliant banterful rapport going on with Eddie. Let's have a listen.
Wagwan General.
You what, you twat?
Wagwan General.
Wagwan General.
How are you, Sean?
Yeah, I'm good, Sean. Yeah. How are you? Because I saw you at the party last night. I mean, there's a few things I got to talk to you about. Generally embarrassing behaviour all the way round. And then you get a picture with, was it the Forged Irish Stout promo girls? And you're on tiptoes in the picture. You can see it, Alex Haynes' you can repost it when you see it. I mean, embarrassing behaviour. Embrace your height. You know, once again, underage drinking in these pubs.
Underage drinking?
Yes. How old are you?
20.
Come on, bro. We're not talking about the fake ID. You know, but I think that to see a 14-year-old out thriving, you know, I think it's just a paparazzi.
No paps today.
He's actually channeling that moment. He was actually bullying. What's it we record again?
Jody Mash.
Jody Mash.
Jody Mash, wasn't it?
Right.
This is the Harry Mullen lineage, Andy. This is where it's ended.
Who's that weirdo?
This kid's got nothing about him, by the way, this Parsons, because who's taking abuse from a 45-year-old in a velour tracksuit? Give me a fucking break, man, will you? Like fucking J-Lo in the fucking, what's it called, 2002.
With a fucking
hairpiece. From the fucking block. What's he wearing?
Fuck Are we not 45-year-olds giving out abuse?
Yeah, but I'm not wearing a velour tracksuit when I'm doing it, you know what I mean? Not that I wouldn't, like, but...
You got hair plugs on, Steve?
No.
Fucking looks like he raided fucking Tulisa from N-Dubs' fucking wardrobe there when he's slagging off Parsons evening 8.
More chance of a Bobby Charlton comb over than hair plugs, Andy, I think, for me.
Just shave it off, mate, like me.
Oh, dear.
The only time you feel pain is the winter time, mate. You got to put a hat on. It's fucking annoying.
Oh, well, let's get on with them, shall we? We have another video coming up a little bit later on. DAZN announced star-studded talent lineup for exclusive X Series 10 live shows. Let's have a look who's on the star-studded talent lineup. We have Ariel Helwani. I think he's an MMA guy. Todd Grisham, not really star-studded. See him every week. Adi Odalipo, well, they spelt his surname wrong, so he can't be that much star-studded. Idris Virgo threw water over a journeyman once. And the coach, and Olivia Bozuglo, Matty. Never heard of the last two. What's your feeling on the old star-studded?
You know?
No idea.
I thought when somebody said Ariel Haiwani, I thought that it was a Japanese mermaid.
Probably have a better chance of watching it if it was.
Yeah, I'm not impressed. I do like.
He's creeping his way into boxing gradually, isn't he, Ariel Helwani? Like he's fucking MMA guy for the last 15 years. He's stepping his toe in our fucking. He's probably trying to get some more MMA eyes on the sport. That's just all we need.
He's got his own show that these days on ESPN, you know, or something like that.
Olivia Bull. We need to find out more of this one story. What's her crack here?
Olivia Bozuglo.
Let's fucking find out. Let's not dismiss her straight away.
No, apparently she likes to smoke pot and has a thing for Irishmen, Rob.
Oh. She's a Sky Sports presenter.
Get her away from me.
Yeah. Misfits. Oh, she's involved in the Misfits boxing scene, according to my Googling here.
Well, that's a non-starter.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of her then. Talking of Misfits boxing, here he is. KSI did not flinch. John Fury hasn't thrown a punch in 20 years. He has now, Andy. He's thrown a punch at some perspex.
Did he not even bury his arse at one point in that as well? That's how embarrassing it's got, mate.
Did you see it?
Did you see him actually the two of them battering on the glass like absolute Neds? It was like all it needed was a gang of folk in there. It looked like some fucking away game, fucking hooligans going into a game, smashed on the fence, like, come on, you bastards. You know what I'm saying?
It looked, in fairness, John Fury gave a better performance against KSI than Tommy Fury by the fucking sounds of it. Majority decision. Fuck my life, man.
Imagine John Fury was your actual dad away. You would be embarrassed.
You'd be rich anyway.
Yeah. You'd be rich. Man, you'd rather be homeless.
He is an embarrassment.
Your dad, man.
People said he's trying to take the spotlight off. He's trying to take the spotlights off Tommy Fury. Fuck me. He's an absolute egomaniac.
Oh mate, it's just ego. That's what it is, mate. I mean, when they first came out on the scene, when he got out of jail and that, he was meant to be one of these guys that kept it real with us, not doing anything. Now he's out there acting like fucking your dad's been on like 16 pints and wants to start fucking something in the street. What's going on here? And he's expecting like all his young pals to fucking dig him out when the shit hits the fan.
He's a narcissist. One day it's going to go down, though, and he's going to have to have a fight. Somebody's going to whack him, I think.
Who was that again? That
Or
he was,
take his eye.
Who was that again that he went all quiet when they appeared on his face? Who was that?
Porky's mate, wasn't it? I can't remember.
No.
Weightlifter or something. Oh no, Dillian White called him out the once, didn't they?
Is that who it was? Dillian White, aye.
Let's see as he is animated when fucking Mike Tyson is training Francis Ngannou in a couple of weeks there. Let's see as he fucking as eager to fucking kick off there.
Aye, Mike will be throwing in your hands, no problem still.
Final.
Embarrassing dads. There's one for you, Rob. Here he is. All I want for Bosch, Mus. He's Chinese.
We haven't even had fucking Halloween yet, and this horror show's popping up with fucking Christmas. Look at him. The ghost of Christmas past. Well, look, and enjoy Christmas, man. Because, you know,
you should actually go to China. You should actually go to China and eat some proper Chinese food. Stuff that's just been caught on the street and cooked right in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
Has he ever considered there are only so many sheep in this world and he's using more than his share?
He's loving life. Matty, leave him alone.
Something.
He's doing his best, isn't he? Doing his best, he's Big John. Anyway, let's move on. Oscar De La Hoya.
He's got the Bosch Dom on as well at the same time. You just can't see it in that picture. He's wearing the Bosch Dom as well for Christmas. Christmas crackers.
What flavour do you think that Bosch Dom is? Fried rice.
Sweet and sour chicken. Prawn bowls. Chicken bowls. Big bowls.
Prawn bowls. King Tibet's bowls. Golden bowls.
Here, Andy.
Yeah.
You were shitting on the DAZN show last night, but one man who was enjoying it at 11:10 was Oscar. He said, watching the DAZN YouTube fight, and it is high-level technical boxing at its finest. Let's go. There's someone trying to keep his contract.
Well, there's 11:10 at night, mate. We came what happens at 11:10 at night. That's when, don't we? That's when we're kind of like needing the toilet at that point after about 6 pints. Then you're like, we snuff a powder there,
Chalk
boys.
everywhere.
Aye, chalk and cheese everywhere, mate. Fucking hell.
11:10 in Oscar's house just sounds like this.
And as soon as that first line hit, mate, that's when my avatar picture comes into effect here. See it? That gurning motherfucker.
Oh dear.
11:10 at Oscar's house means that you've used 3/4 of an ounce up.
Oh, he's enjoying it. I know it's not
That
Bellew of the
was
week.
drug math.
Oh, well done, Matty. For
Thank
a bit
you.
of drug math. I know it's not Bellew of the
11:10,
week.
you're just sitting in the fucking jacuzzi like Scarface looking at the Pelicans like, don't talk to me about that trust shit. I don't like it. Who put this thing together? Me. That's who.
That's what happens when you miss his sniffing gear off your arsehole.
Brutalmente.
Oh, well done, Kenny. Well done, Kenny.
Oh, brilliant. That definitely happened as well. That's fucking inside info.
What's that? Oh, aye, without doubt, mate.
You see Chase Athletics one there? Do you remember when he was at the Triller event? That was the worst I ever saw. Do you remember when they had him on the mic?
Oh, aye. Mike Tyson, I love you.
He even brought Triller into disrepute.
Yeah, fucking tremendous that one, man.
MMA on MDMA. What a time.
I mean, listen, if any of you have not seen that Golden Boy documentary, the two-parter on HBO, you need to watch it. Holy shit, man.
It's dark as fuck, man. Anyway. I was depressed as hell after I watched that, man.
Oh, mate, see, about halfway through the first one, I feel sorry for him at one point. I was like, fucking hell. Poor bastard.
He was a shithouse, wasn't he, man, in the second one? My God.
Fucking hell, man. He strung the bitches along, didn't
he? Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Go easy on me.
Apparently, he got one of them pregnant, right? And then he got asked the question. This like happens like 6 months ago, or whatever it was. That he got asked the question, something along the lines. He says, "Do you not remember the instant?" He's like, "Nah, I slept with about 500 by that point." 6 months.
Come on, Oscar. Come on, undefeated. That's the Oscar fucking De La Hoya blueprint that we all want. Fuck the Mayweather one.
That's almost 3 a day. That's 6 months.
Can you imagine it? Dane Lines and Dane Broads, man. Fucking Jesus.
That reminds me. I'm not going to name the guy.
506 months.
I'm not going to name the guy, obviously, but I was talking to a lad I know, put it that way. And he told me one time, he said he had been set to go on a date and the girl didn't turn up for the date. And I was like, well, I fucking told you that was going to happen or whatever. Like, and he was like, well, it doesn't matter because I slept with 3 ones yesterday. And I goes, 3 birds yesterday you slept with. How many did you pay for? And he was like, 3.
Nico Tobbs came out a good one there. Having kids for fun while being a multi-division champ, easy work. True. And the thing is, Tate, can you imagine, see if he took that shit seriously, man? What would he really have done?
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, think about it. He could have maintained the weight, done it the lower weight classes for a bit longer, possibly. You know
sometimes I think God just does that shit. It's like Maradona with the cocaine, isn't it? Like the most fucking talented fucking soccer player of all time. But just settle down, have this cocaine. Don't be too good. Like just, you know what I mean?
Chill out a bit, boy.
Whip you back in line. Exactly. No, he was the ultimate professional in the ring. I think we can all agree on that. Talking to professionals in the ring, there's the guard talking to Eddie, and Eddie had some shock news over the weekend. Andy, AJ versus Wilder.
Oh,
I feel this is going to be an on-running theme.
Off.
Could be March.
March when?
Hope for
what
you.
March, yo? What March we talking about? 2026?
Yeah, exactly. He hasn't been too specific there. Like,
exactly. How's he dropped the year in there, has he? Fucking. Where the Bushes is this meant me getting held? Is the Saudis back interested again? Because remember they had an offer but didn't get a contract? Yeah, Saudi seasons or Riyadh seasons coming up soon.
Yeah, well, look, don't be too downhearted because I hear from the same guy that's saying that this fight might happen in March that Conor Benn versus Eubank will 100% happen this year. So that'll make up for the fucking disappointment of not seeing Wilder Joshua. Everyone.
Conor Benn, man, I mean, they're really desperate to get him out in that big mega fight soon because he's got to earn that money for the payoff of his lawyers. You know,
same day as Fury Usyk, as the comment says there, Andy. Tony Bellew will finally be left alone watching Eubank versus Benn.
See what? The last Benn Eubank fight. To get the seriously, they put it on the same day as the Usyk Tyson fight.
Well, that's what they're talking about, isn't it?
No chance, man. What are you talking? They can't do that.
No.
Fucking. I mean, seriously.
Liam Wynn found that one.
Look at him, fucking Ice Spice's tracksuit on him. Look at him. Fucking hop on, man.
Trotters independent traders.
Oh dear, we love Eddie. Lee Wiley boxing.
Danny Young said Gene Wilder. Well, we hear no evil, see no evil till match.
Chris Lloyd talking about the feet adjustment after the first shots landed. Lee Wiley boxing going back last week to Lee Wood's knockout to Josh Warrington. Lee Wiley responded, Rob, Marquez-esque, one of the best finishers in the game. It's Lee Wood, unrivaled analysis.
Would you piss off? He hit him fucking by accident. He walked off. Fuck off again. Marquez says, good knockout, dog, but give me a fucking break, man. Jesus.
Oh dear. What else have we got on the go here? We did have an Isaac one. Here's a fight we can all get behind. Red Ground Productions. People said Triller was dead. It isn't. Rumble in the Sun. Razor Ruddock versus James Toney, plus a performance by Beanie Man.
It's the Jamaica in Jamaica, Steve.
In Kingston, Jamaica.
David Roddigan's doing a fucking dub play warm up beforehand.
Shit.
I mean, you were literally fighting every month before you fought Joe Frazier in Kingston, Jamaica.
Jesus Christ! Good luck to the fucking whoever the equivalent of Ariel Hawani is, who's going to be covering this in Jamaica when you got a fucking transcribed dialogue from Donovan Razor Ruddock's 60-year-old Jamaican patois and James Toney's Michigan fucking CTE slur. This is going to be fucking high level shit before they even get in the ring. I'm more excited about Beanie Man, to be honest with you. Zimmer, who's got the keys to my Beamer?
I'm telling
just
you,
need Riddick Bowe, Andy, on the event.
Riddick Bowe, mate. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, I don't think there's going to be fucking many white men going to that fucking one coming out in one piece.
Just
But
me,
can you
innit?
imagine,
Me and Dave Rodigan. That's this.
can you imagine the press conference with these two trying to put a sentence together?
It's gonna be like listening to two people who just underwent dental surgery.
James Tony's going to need someone to fucking interpret sign language for him actually at one point.
Oh, looking forward to seeing that one. What else have we got here? Oh, Boo Boo. Mentioned him earlier. Says, "Fuck Canelo. This is a real fight. We're not sitting here waiting for him." They are. That's Canelo told.
Demetrius Andre there telling you what he wants, what he really, really wants.
I when I look at that picture, I feel like he's telling me that the white man is the devil.
He's telling you, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
Oh dear. I haven't
Get
had the video.
hoodwinked.
It's Spencer. What do you call him again? Not Spencer Fearon. Spencer Oliver. Spencer Oliver making a prediction, Matty. Now let's have a listen to what Spencer thinks the Misfit fight was going to go down last night. A really solid prediction here.
Hey, listen, whatever way this contest goes, one way or the other, you can't argue it. It is one of those. A draw would be a fair result.
Yeah, that's not sorted then, Matty. Get your betting down on Spencer's advice.
All right then.
One guy's going to win or it's going to be a draw, I think, is what he's trying to say.
Was that before the fight?
Yeah, who knows? With the betting lines these days, you wouldn't know, Matty. You wouldn't know. Right, I've got one more for you. I was at this fight. Fight off. Didn't happen, as I mentioned earlier. Schedule B UI welterweight title fight was off between Declan Geraghty and Owen O'Neill. That's okay, you might think. Geraghty weighed in at 146.4 under the 147-pound limit. O'Neill, Andy, just couldn't quite strip off those last few 10 pounds.
No.
Touch and go there, wasn't it?
It fucking was. Jesus Christ. £10 overweight. I mean, he had to know within Monday that he wasn't going to make it, surely. I mean, he's going to crash the weight badly and then look like shit, or he's just thought, fuck it, I'm not going to do it. And that's just what he thought. Fuck it, I'm not going to do it. Grace, £10, man. That's just fucking. There's no excuse for that. You got one job. You got two jobs.
You gotta cut
to make
£10
weight
nice
and
and
fight.
easy. You can't be fucking.
Well, you should get Tony in and get him sorted out.
Fuck is Declan Geraghty headlining the Clash in fucking 2023? By the way, what's going on? What in the fucking money laundering is fucking happening here? Jesus Christ, he's had his chance, hasn't he?
Who the fuck is Declan Geraghty?
Declan Geraghty was a highly touted Irish amateur who
he was brilliant. Yeah.
Just fell to fucking shit when he got to the
Round
pros. John O'Carroll fucking handed him his first pro loss, didn't he? And then it was all downhill from there.
Yeah.
He was boxing really well. Who was he boxing really well against? Archie Sharp, wasn't he? He was boxing.
Yeah, Archie Sharp. Tennis, and he was doing okay as well against.
Yeah, good fighter, but no chin.
Yep.
I sense a hint of sadness in Rob's voice.
No, he was very talented amateur.
Nah, he seems like a dick. I don't give a fuck shit about him.
Poor Owen O'Neill, though, Andy, not as bad as Hayden H-Bomb Wright, who once missed the weight by 42 pounds.
42 or 50 pounds, whatever it was. It was something ridiculous. It's up like 6 months as well for a training camp. Still couldn't make the weight.
Well, when you hit 40, Andy, you know it's just tougher to get that.
Yeah, I mean, the motivation just isn't there anymore, mate. Once you get over 40, now you're like, listen, I'm happy with my lot these days. Now all the rest of my laurels, no problem. But £50, rest on £50, man, fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's why I kind of got to give it to Curtis Harper. He was in Hawaii when he took this fight. He didn't spar, didn't train for anything. He went the distance with Vianello. He's just this fat guy, and he just takes fights here and there, and he doesn't really do anything. It's not a bad life, Steve. It could be worse.
He has some making up to do, though.
He's getting
remember the fight he never took when he walked out against the Jagba?
Yeah, they didn't pay him enough. Not enough to get to Hawaii, I think.
Okay. Good luck to Curtis Harper. Right. That's all the ones I've got, Matthew. Do you have anything to throw into the pot?
No, I don't think I do this week.
Oh, nothing from Matty. Nothing from Oz. Anything from you, Andy?
Yeah, that's pretty much like Oz this week, mate. Nothing for me, really. Maybe just that shambles. It was the main event on that Misfit card, I suppose. But I was going to pick out that one that you'd done about the weight. That's all I've got, really.
Super job. Rob, anything from you, please?
Yeah, it's got to be the fucking Tommy Fury fucking controversial win over YouTuber KSI. Like fucking, I think it was a 6-round fight. Tommy has a point deducted, a draw on one card, and he wins 57-56 on the other card. And then he says, "Go back to YouTube, you bum." Afterwards, the king of self-awareness, Tommy Fury, and John as well for his fucking.
Go back to YouTube, you bum. I'm a fighting man.
Look me in the eye, he says to KSI. Look me in the eye. So hopefully he continues that form, as I said, when he meets Mike Tyson, and see where that progresses for him. Like, that'd be, imagine fucking in Riyadh season, Mike Tyson just fucking throws like one of his fucking Jose Ribalta combinations to John Fury, right hook to the body, rips him with the uppercut like off the fucking stage. Wouldn't that be amazing? Like, that would have been the fucking Saudi money we wanted to see it invested properly.
That's a wet dream, mate. That's a wet dream, for fuck's sake, man.
Well, I'm hoping it happens. Let's not rule it out. Like, it could happen, but something tells me John Fury has more fucking sense than that. Like,
I'll tell you what, John Fury ain't bare no ass in Saudi Arabia, I can guarantee you that much, or he's getting stoned to death.
Well,
aren't we all?
Right, so let's go through them very quickly then. We had Eddie and his mate Nicholas Parsons. We had Spencer Oliver making his prediction. We had the star-studded lineup, that is DAZN. We had John versus the Perspex Sheet. We had John versus Obesity. We had Oscar Del cutting 10 pens, nice and easy. We had the Guard and Eddie confirming the big fight is on. Tony Bellew as well getting thrown in there. Eddie the Tit. We had E. Wiley boxing with his unrivaled analysis. Unrivaled analysis of Ruddock versus Tony. Who speaks first? We got Andre getting nominated as well, and Owen O'Neill cutting the weight at the last minute. Who are you going for this week, Matty?
I think that I'm going to have to go for the Tony Ruddock fight, man. That is just a cluster of epic proportions.
How old is Razor Ruddock, by the way? He's got to be nearly 60, hasn't he? Like,
He's got to be 60, you would imagine, wouldn't you?
Hold on, let's find this out. Razor.
He is 59. He's 60
There
just
you
a few
go.
weeks after this fight. This could be his birthday present.
and Tony is what,
This is
55?
the hospital, fucking hell.
Tony is 55 going on 80. So it should be good. Like, I think it's going to be a good fight.
At least they're evenly matched.
It's going to be bad, isn't it, this?
Mike
what?
McCallum's fighting the whole lineup from Musical Youth on the undercard.
I'm going to watch this. I can't wait for this. I don't know, just for the crack in it. It's going to be good.
Well, I suppose. I'm siding with Matty there as well, actually. I was going to go with Declan Geraghty, but I never remembered about this. There's no good can come about this, by the way. Seriously. I'm going to go one better and say this doesn't even happen. Beanie Man.
Yes, good point. We've heard of these before.
If there is anyone with a fucking soul involved in this event, it will not happen.
Danny Young says, "Can we get Chakademus and players on the undercard?"
Rumble in the sun. I mean, fucking hell.
Where's Bitcoin Rodney? He'd be all over something like this, wouldn't he?
I'm going to see who this Beanie Man is, actually.
I remember the song.
We're doing, for fuck's sake. The girl's name Sugar is Beanie Man.
Oh, I remember Beanie Man. He was the BMW, yeah. Is that what you're going for then, Andy?
Here it is, Beanie Man from Kingston, Jamaica. 50-year-old Moses Anthony Davis is his real name.
Younger than the main eventers, anyway.
He's got loads of legal issues in that as well.
Yeah, you'd probably change your name.
In fairness, they just probably shouldn't be on a promotion together in 2023. You know that way.
Well, he's
not taken away from the
he's
legends.
got some anti-gay lyrics in that as well. That will go down well. James Toney will be shouting about them as well. So if he can slub them out, I suppose.
You know, Rob, with the concept of infinite timelines, in one of these timelines, Ruddock is fighting Beanie Man with a performance by James Toney.
Doing Beanie Man's classics, I'd watch it. It was sad enough for me to see James Toney lose to that fucking shit heap on Prize Fighter.
Oh yeah.
It was equally sad to see him kind of go out on ES News's Apex when he used to be like providing sound bites for Ellie, calling David Hay, David Gay, and the Bitchko sisters, and I couldn't understand them. You know, they had to have the fucking closed captions to find out what he's saying. That was sad enough, but I think this is fucking really. really just too much for me to take. It's just like fucking put him down at this stage, man. Just fucking, you know what I mean? It's just like
Rob,
a
I
whole
don't
dog
think the
at this stage,
photo on the
put him
poster is a true representation of current Tony either, to be honest with you.
down. Looks like they just snapped. He looks like he's in good shape for the fight.
Yeah. There's a bit of artistic liberty going on there, I think, with that photograph.
Well, they're after fucking dyeing Ruddock's hair back black,
Yeah.
so fucking might as well go crazy. You know what I mean?
Right, who are you going for, Rob?
Yeah, it's got to be the Jamaican fucking Jamrock. Welcome to Jamrock.
Oh, congratulations, boys. Razor Ruddock and James Toney rumble in the sun with Beanie Man as well. You are the Bellew of the Week winners for episode 544.